Hey everyone, Robert Rambles here and welcome back to World of Warcraft The Burning Crusade Classic. As you've noticed, we are back at the Gallows End Tavern today in the Tearsfall Glades. Clipping on the first wall we try to walk past. That's a good start. I decided that I wanted to get us over into Silverpine. One of you guys pointed out that we've been through Eversong already very recently. Been in the Ghostlands very recently, but I don't think that we've ever fully completed Silverpine. I think the only time we might have gotten close to completing Silverpine was a long time ago, back when our undead mage would have been that level. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to do Family Crypt. I want to do that. And it was up here, north of the Agumon Mills. Don't know if there's anything else we can do along the way. I think we'd have to go over here for the spiders. That's over at the Bulwark, which is also to the east. Maggot Eye. Maybe we can go to the north and get Maggot Eye. What is going on over here? Seasonal event?
What do you need?
Playing with fire. Speak to a master flame eater at any horde capital. Okay. Honor the flame.
Farewell.
We're accumulating some kind of buff. We're going to check that out in a minute. I'm going to see how high it stacks. I vaguely remember there being an experience buff from this event, but I didn't think that was going on until like Wrath or Kata. So maybe it's not an experience buff, maybe it's something else. So is it going to be a full hour? Alright, that looks like it's it. Oh, it is an experience buff. A 10% experience buff from killing monsters. That's actually really significant. Pretty awesome music track there too for us to listen to while we spin and spin. It is quite a dreary day here in Tearsfall Glades. This almost reflects the weather that I had here this morning. Pretty oppressive. Let's go check inside this house up here. And look at that. I wonder if we can find a way through these mountains that would stop us from having to go all the way to the south and around. We are going to try. I'd be really surprised if this works, but I feel like it's worth a shot. Yeah, it really doesn't look like it. All I can think is maybe if we swim out into the sea, this could end up being like a huge waste of time that doesn't pay off. That's what this could be. But it really seems like, I mean, I look up there and it's like if we could get up there, maybe we could do it. But maybe that's just what they want me to think, so I waste my time out here. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a way to get any higher up than that. Well, then again, hold on a second here. Oh, look at that, we're so close. Ah, we can see up there. No way. Did that really just work? That actually just worked. So we kind of went down here like this, and then worked our way back. Okay, well that's pretty awesome. I'm happy about that. Whew. No time wasted. Now we can start taking advantage of our experience buff. Pretty sure the mines, it wasn't a mine, that's why it's not on the map. I'm pretty sure the crypt was somewhere directly north of the main structures, but I'm not 100% sure, so we'll just kind of run along the back wall of the mountain here. And I'm sure we'll find it by doing that. There it is. I'm pretty sure there will be more ancestors down in the catacombs for the kill quest part. Probably far more than we'll actually need. Much different than last time we came in here. We had to be a little bit more careful. I don't feel that same pressure this time. We could probably dot up all 3 of these. And yeah, no problem. Let's go ahead and get all of our mana back. That's the one thing, is we could take on packs like that, but we definitely want to make sure that we have mana for it. Otherwise, we'll end up in a bit of a tough spot. Well, that was a little interesting though, wasn't it? We need more rotting ancestors. Let's grab this guy. And I'm sure we'll be able to find at least a couple of them outside. We can come up this way and take these 2. Looks like the respawn rate really kicked up, didn't it? Humorously, we never did find the abomination that wanders the road and gives us the quest for the Doomweed. Never found the guy.
What now? Remember, patience, discipline.
Well, we can't use either of these. Let's take the mail, because it will sell for more.
Well, I'm listening.
And, well, we could take the staff. We could train staves. I'm not sure where we would do that. Maybe in Orgrimmar?
Trust no one.
Alright, and that's it for this area. I don't think we're going to do anything else here. Yeah, I think... I mean, it sucks to leave easy green quests behind, though. That's the problem I'm having. It's like we could dump all these and head into Silverpine, or we could go ahead and do them. Yeah, we're gonna go do these. We will get into Silverpine, and we're not gonna go back to Eversong, I don't think. We have our quest that will take us into the Ghostlands. Whenever we want to do that. If not for the awesome blue weapon at the end of the Ghostlands, I would be tempted not to do the Ghostlands. I think we're far enough ahead level-wise that we wouldn't have to. Oh, and while I'm speaking about gear, I do have to say a special thanks to Bella, who sent us some gear upgrades from some professions. I really appreciate it. We are wearing some of those pieces now, and we have a couple of things that we have to wait on to equip. And I'm really excited to have a pair of shoulders to wear at level 17. Usually I go a long time without shoulders, so... Much appreciated. Gear is hard to come by when you can't find a lot of groups for dungeon runs, and if you're someone like me who doesn't really do well with crafting professions, it's hard to stay in relevant gear. And oftentimes, like, player power-wise, the gear doesn't usually matter very much. You can usually make do with lower level gear, but gear is still good. Gear is gonna speed our way. Let's see what's down here. Let's check out this area. I think maybe the bleeding horrors and wandering spirits are gonna be down here. It always surprises me when these level 8 guys aggro us. Like, they get annihilated with one immolate. What are they thinking? Bleeding horrors and wandering spirits. I love the combination of the wand with the dots. Just being able to dot them up and wand away. We could turn the floating health bars off now. I like to toss those on whenever we're fighting more than 2 enemies so I can keep track of their health and know who we should focus on. Also in dungeons, it's usually a good idea to have them on. This guy got really close without aggroing, like... He was gonna flat out ignore us for a second there. Felson's Shade. This guy is a rare spawn, but it doesn't look like he's actually an elite. He might have a little bit more health than a typical mob, but that looks like it's it. And he dropped some simple shoes, because of course he did. The great thing is they're actually an upgrade, so... I'm not in a position to make fun of it too much. Though I would say it would be really cool if we could get the rare spawns to drop, you know, some uncommon gear at least. I keep crossing my fingers for Classic Plus related news, but I have heard nothing. They had sent out the one survey like a month ago, and I haven't heard anything about it since. But when I think of like fun changes they could make to WoW Classic, I think about things like just adding more rare spawns, giving those rare spawns more mechanics, more health, and more loot. Make it worth hunting them down. And make their spawns random enough that you're not going to be able to follow a guide to camp them out. Boxes like this too, like if I explore enough to find this, make it something cool. That's gonna incentivize me to explore more in the future. Oh, I talked about gear and I never brought up the fact that I turned in the quest we had completed back in Eversong. I didn't forget about those quests. We turned them in and one of the rewards was the new chest piece we've been wearing. So there's that. That's what you call not so timely information. Alright, one more wandering spirit here to slay, and then we'll be off to look for our night web spiders. Who I'm assuming are going to be up in this far corner, but I don't really know, but that is the way we are going to head. Oh, we need these guys too. Yeah, we're going to do all these quests. I can't skip these. They're all right here. They're all really easy. These guys are not even worth experience. We're killing them in one hit, but the quest is still green. I'm kind of worried, like, if we level again, that it's going to go gray. Captain Perrine. Captain Perrine, is he going to be at a tent, or is he going to be... He's not going to be in this tower. Because this tower is blown apart. That wand though. Oh, is that wand is devastating these guys. I think we just one-shot that guy with our wand. That's a pretty amazing wand. Never seen it do that before. Okay. Let's come down this way. Maybe he's in a tent. I have a memory of him being by a tent. Inventory's full. Yeah, that was bound to happen to us, wasn't it? Scarlet Friars, but we don't need friars. We need missionaries. I know there were missionaries over here. Okay, yeah, maybe our captain is down there too. Because this is Captain Vishon. We don't need Captain Vishon. We definitely don't need Scarlet Friars. That's a quest item. Isn't that quest gray though? God, what am I gonna drop here? I don't really want to drop anything, I don't think. Let's do this. Yeah, I think this is a gray quest for the rings. We might just grab them anyway. There's a chance the quest might chain into something that's worth experience. Let's come up here and get our spiders. I think the humans that we need are going to be down to the south west of Brill. All right, we're clearly going to have to fight this Duskbat. We really need the item to drop just so we could take up that spot in our inventory so that it can stack and I don't have to keep tossing things on the ground. That would be great. The fact that we haven't got a single item to drop yet is kind of surprising. There we go. Pretty painful to leave all this stuff on the ground, to be honest, but I only have myself to blame. Okay, this is a really bad drop rate for a quest that we really out-level. It's like the game knows that all I want to do right now is get back to town and sell everything. Incredible. There we go. Yeah, we are really far from Brill. I am gonna go ahead and make the run back, and we will take a little bit of a break here. And I will see you guys next time. We will turn everything in. I'll have sold everything from our inventory, cleared it out. I'll probably have done some first aid to get that skilled up. I do need to work on some alchemy as well, so I'll try to get those things done. And then we'll head to the southwest of Brill, and we'll take on the Scarlet Missionaries over there. Get the captain that we need and get that turned in. And yeah, I think we're pretty close to wrapping up here, but I am going to go ahead and we'll finish the rest of the quest, and then we'll be off into Silverpine. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you are having a good time like I am. And as always, I really appreciate all the support. Take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth really soon. Bye now.